Wow. I think there's one coming up that I've got that it hasn't been shot yet.
Okay.
I'm holding out to the future.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't done a ton this season.
Okay.
And there's one coming up that I'm rather excited about. Yeah.
With the way your character is going now, are you Sybil Shepherd back on the show with you?
I hear she may come back on to wrap some things up, but I'm not sure. No, I think my character is destined for loneliness. I think he's a guy who's going to be out in the cold for the rest of his life.
What did I walk
I don't know,
into?
if the chief
wasn't
married, I would
Shepherd
think
was going to come back, and great chance of a connection there.
Well,
I haven't heard that.
And we're wondering when you're going to be back. I mean, since you're on a 6-month hiatus on the show.
I did. I got a forced hiatus, didn't I? We have to get through the big baddie of Michael. I see we call him Michael because that's what he likes to be called, but it's Anthony. We have to get through the big baddie. Michael. No, but it's like Anthony Michael Hall, but he likes to be called Michael. It's like Michael or Mike. So we've got to get to the big bad of him turning our whole station upside down. And then I do come back. In what capacity is still, we will
As a
tease
director.
that.
The director. You're directing, actually.
I do. I get to direct this episode. But, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. How much?
Are you going to direct any episodes, Corbin?
No.
Nope?
No, not in the cards on this one. No.
And every time you've been asked that question, which he is probably one of our most accomplished directors out of all of us, and that you've never wanted to do this.
No.
See?
Just don't want to do the show.
No, it's. I'll tell you truthfully.
And he's so good.
I've
seen your
I
stuff.
could. Yeah, but I. I've spent 40 years. It's nice. I spent 40 years acting. Oh God, that's so
Keep going.
nice.
It's been a long day.
I spent 40 years acting, and truthfully, I've always had to, sort of act for the man. I got to work for the studio, do this and that, and my writing and my directing is something I always promise to keep for me, so I don't have people to answer to.
I was there to answer to.
And I wanted to save something of this work experience as an actor, writer, director. It was strictly me. I wanted to live and die by me. I've been fortunate enough to not have to try to make money by directing. It doesn't mean I won't down the line. But I just wanted it to be, I didn't want to have to answer to bosses. I didn't want to have to send drafts of scripts in. I didn't want to have to have my cuts. I didn't want to have my cuts recut.
Which is why you do your movies.
Right, that's why I do my movies.
Stuff. Yeah.
And I had another thing, which I don't think is as true because you could probably tell me this. I would have a hard time coming in and saying, James, could you just speed it up, or can you, I would feel very comfortable setting up shots and doing things as you did brilliantly. I don't know about
I had no problem.
about talking to my actors, though I know just the way you directed me, I have no problem listening, so I'm sure that would be okay. But there's also there was one other thing, and I think you're safe from what I hear, is television's weird. It's the luck of the draw, the script you get.
Oh.
You can get a horrible script, and all of a sudden, I've directed one of the worst episodes of Psych, just because I got one of the lesser scripts, and then it's for what?
You can live and die by the quality of the script.
Oh, you do live and die by it. It's an absolute luck of the
thing
draw.
you see.
Roday protects himself because he writes his own episode.
Right.
But
Andy Berman.
But he wrote mine.
But that was luck of the draw.
That was a luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw.
Roday wrote mine along with Tim Elster, one of our
Which
other.
one did you direct?
We usually have good scripts, but there are weaker ones.
Yeah, like everything. It's episode 5 coming up, which is 1967, A Psych Odyssey.
All right.
And all of our characters get to play characters in the past. You will see a different wig on Mr. Bernsen. And this one. It's pretty rocking.
Something between Jeff Bridges and what's his surfer dude?
It's Spicoli.
The other Jan-Michael Vincent.
Jan-Michael.
There we go.
On drugs.
On drugs. What?
Well, Maggie Lawson.
That's twice.
Maggie and Tim both said that was their favorite episode they've shot so far.
Wow. Not mine.
That sucks. I hate you. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. It was fun.
Sorry. So what's been your favorite special episodes? Because you guys do the musical, you do the holiday
I like the one that she
episodes.
directed.
Meanie.
Good answer.
Yeah, good answer.
Totally different
Pay you.
things.
I'm gonna go pay. I know.
I can just change it up. I can lie, come back.
Just gonna carry him along with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere. Oh no. So wrong. What's your favorite episode that you've done?
Ever?
Yeah.
I love the pilot. I generally am a big fan of pilots because there was a lot of my character, a lot of setting up with Shawn, but just pure fun. Working with Jeffrey Tambor and No Country for Two Old Men.
Mexico. Yeah.
Mexico, just working with Jeffrey's fun.
I love the one with Jane Lynch, but again, if you like the ones you got more to do in. When Jane was my sister, she was amazing, and I wanted her to be
Jane
my
Lynch
best
was
friend.
on our show?
Yeah. She was my
Played your sister?
sister. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That was in season 3.
I don't see Henry. I don't read or
Blah,
watch.
blah, blah, me, blah, 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 blah. Yes, you read the script just like Omundson.
Jane Lynch was in the show?
Jane Lynch was on the show, honey.
Pre-Glee?
Pre-Glee.
Wow.
And we have similar things, yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But and then the one I directed, I just love. Time for one more?
So how was directing? How was that different from, well, it was very different from
You know what? It was a lot more work because I had 7 days of prep. You prep your episode, and then you shoot your episode for 7 days, and then you're in the editing suite to kind of guide the editor's hand as they're slamming it together. But I loved it. I really had a great time wanting to see the whole project from start to finish, and I got that opportunity, and I'm very proud of it. So, and it's like being a mom. Just tell people when to eat. So, I had a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How the guys are wearing Converse?